All right. I don't know who's all here. Give me just a second. I am trying to. I was not planning on coming live on YouTube, but TikTok has some fucking issues and they want to ban me because we have some little pussy ass bitches over there. Just give me 1 second, guys. Hey, Summer. Hey, Nihao. I'm trying to get the Idaho page up for these documents. Give me just a second. All right, I got it. Now let me stream. Share my screen here. Share my screen. Yes, I would like to share this one. Thank you. Oh, I don't like that one. Let me. Hold on. That's not really bigger, but whatever. It'll do. We're working with what I got because TikTok is a fucking bitch. Or I should say there's some bitches on TikTok. Yeah, there's some bitches. Okay, do we need to go over this Koberger objection? No, not really. Basically, the state's just saying, like, they're objecting you've known about the fucking gag order forever. So suck a dick. That's what they're saying. Hey. I know, guys, I haven't been on here in a minute. Okay, look, see, why did it switch pages? Son of a hoot. I forgot every time I open up a document, you guys. All right, we're going to stop that one. Hi, Saren. All right, guys. So I want to talk about these for a second. Hold on. Hello, Michelle. All right. I don't know why this is not like bigger, but whatever. So basically here, the state is saying, like, you know, we've given you 10,000 pages of reports and other written materials. We've given you 10,200 photographs. We've given you 9,200 tips. 1 second. No, because just yeah. Um, what? uh, Sorry guys, I was talking to my husband. My son's ready to be picked up. So a lot of these things right here I wanted to talk about, just stating that like they've given 51 terabytes of audio and video, media and digital material. So they're saying like besides anything outside of the scope or anything outside of the ICR 16, they don't get anything inside of that. They support the motion. So basically, they're stating that they've given the defense everything that they have. State some more things down here that they're not like they're not aware of certain body cam from Pennsylvania and all of that, but they've given arrest videos and all of that of him. The part here for me is the 51 terabytes of audio, video, media. That's a fucking lot. Okay, I don't know what it's all going to be, but that's a lot. And just between photos and pages of reports is over 20,000. That's a lot. So I was coming on to talk about, yeah, we don't have everything, guys. I'm telling you right now, we ain't got it. It's not happening. You have like 10%. There's 90% that they've got locked up behind them, and they're just waiting. So that was one of the response, the state's response. The other one's quite interesting, more than any of these new documents. So let me stop sharing this one because I just wanted to talk about those two things in regards to how much evidence they have still that we do not have. Um the other one is it's interesting. I can't It's going to be a fucking interesting week, guys. Like it's going to be interesting. So this other response is going to be the discovery. They're basically saying, homeboy, you've known since January that there was a gag order. What do you mean you need more time? They're like, you have exculpatory evidence? Where? Because we don't have it. They're like, where's it at? We gonna need you to give us some details on what the fuck you got, because we ain't got it. Hello, body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Did I open the same one? Sheesh kebab, I don't know. Well, they're not, from what it sounds like right here, they're not using the knife sheath as evidence. So I'm gonna make a video on this too. But basically, this is stating that, like, in regards to the defense requests for genetic genealogy testing and search, the states objects and intends to separately file a motion in Lyman and a motion for a protective order under the ICR 16, as well be more fully detailed in said motion. The state believes that the defendant's request discovery is outside of the scope of ICR 16, in that it does not tend to give the guilt of the accused as to the offense charged or tends to reduce the punishment for the offense by the ICR 16. It is not relevant and it is material for the defense. It is not intended for use by the state as evidence at the trial, and none of the documentation being sought belongs to the defendant. So the genetic genealogy research does not constitute reports of examination or test under the ICR 16. And any genetic genealogy research is exempt from this disclosure under the ICR and the IRE 509, 401, 402, 403, baby. Basically, they said, fuck you. You ain't getting it. It ain't yours to have. Suck a dick. That's what they said in similar terms. They said, Burger Boy, you're fucking fried, homie. We don't need the knife. Sheath. You want to know why? Because we have way more evidence. You're going down in history, Burger Boy. You are burnt. You are crispy. You are done. What were you doing? Who was that? I saw you. You're not sneaky. The little kids sneaking in my room. What were you doing in there? Oh, you got burger for Burger Boy. Let me see that. Yes, Margene. Hi, baby love. We have Burger Boy right here. He's fried. See, we just broke him in half. He's done. Burger Boy is done. Look, my dog really thinks this is a burger. Yes, I can. I see you, love. I see you. I had to come on over here because TikTok fucking banned me. Okay, so there is a YouTube video on here, guys. Her name is Truth and Transpiracy. I don't know much about her. I've seen some videos, not saying anything bad about her. Everybody has their own opinions, thoughts, evidence, whatever they've gathered, whatnot. She has an interview with a guy named Dave. Okay. The guy named Dave on here, I don't believe is his real name. He does have a voice changer. Because I got banned. Hold on one second. My dad is calling. Sorry. Okay. Why? I don't know, because people hate me. They don't like my opinions. It's okay. My good peeps came over here. Margene is my friend, guys. She's my friend. Everybody say hi to Margene. She's my gatekeeper on my business page, and my admin in my groups, and my real friend. Hers has the same name as my mommy. Kelly. Move. Go lay down. So I wanted to talk about the video. I'm gonna make more TikTok videos since I can't go live till the 23rd over there. But I'm gonna make some videos on the Dave guy. Oh yeah, I've heard about some of that. I'm just basically talking about the one video that she just did with an interview. I'm not really going for like the creator. I'm interested in what the guest had to say, and it's very interesting. I suggest everybody to go take a look um, and just listen to it. There's a lot of speculation going around about drugs, about Emma, about this Demetrius dude, and all of this. And the way that it's been spread is because of this said video. Okay. So I think if people went and actually watched where it came from, they would see and understand where all of this is coming in. That Emma is, fucking in cahoots with the King Road house and okay, it's been said by two people that know the victims, okay? It's been said by one friend of the victims, and now this guy. To me, the guy was public on a live doing a question, whatever. The other three people I have talked to personally in Messenger. You believe me or you don't. I give two shits. I don't need to show no fucking receipts. The real people I talk to know what information I have and what I've shared. I have already confirmed that the vandal alert came out at 1:04. So the bullshit with the 9:30 and the 10 and all that bullshit can go somewhere. Okay, this fake audio that's been going around for fucking months of the neighbor, that shit was debunked. It's on my TikTok. I spoke with the actual person that has the real video, like from her house. It's her video. Like it's debunked. So that shit that keeps going around, that shit does need to be talked about and it does need to be said that it's bullshit. And anybody with common sense fucking knows what's bullshit and what's not. My point about Dave is Dave has some very interesting things that he says about the town that you wouldn't know if you wouldn't be living there, going to school there. He knows certain measures about the school and about what's taking place inside for people's mental health and security to be walked into and from, similar to things that locals have said. So I believe Dave is telling the truth. I do not believe Dave is wanting his 15 minutes of fame. Okay. He sounds very legit to me. He answers questions. Um, Sweet Irish, I just said I don't care. I really don't care about what the creator has done. Nobody in this world has a perfect past. Everybody that wants to throw rocks probably lives in a glass house as well. So that's besides the point. What I'm talking about is the person on her channel, okay? This person gives some information that I think will help some creators understand why the fuck the theories are going around about the drugs. I'm not saying to go listen to Dave because everything he said is fucking accurate. No, I believe him on certain things. I don't believe he wants 15 minutes of fame. I simply believe that he is telling you about his community. He is telling you about his frat. He is telling you about the school. He is telling you about the drugs and shit that go on over there because there is drugs. And anybody that sits here and says there's no drugs in my city can suck a fucking wiener, okay? Because there is. There's drugs everywhere, every city, every town. Drugs are a big, big issue in the United States of America right now. It don't matter where the fuck you live. Okay? Your neighbor next door can be selling kilos and you don't even know. Okay? Till the motherfucker gets raided. So don't tell me that you know every single detail about what's going on in your fucking hometown because you don't. Okay? You don't know every fucking thing. There was a person living down the street from me, 5 minutes. You know, they had a 2-year-old locked in the motherfucking freezer for 2 months. Two. Ain't nobody knew. Why? Because you don't know everything. That's why. You fucking don't know everything. So when a family member comes on and they give you an interview, right? They give you an interview on the news, you believe them, right? You believe what they're saying, or you read them and you say that their interview is bullshit, right? Like the California City missing boys, the parents came on and was like, my kids went missing out of the yard, blah blah. We already all knew that was bullshit, right? We knew it. It was bullshit. So you can just tell, right? Well, Dave doesn't sound like he's bullshitting. Dave sounds like he's been around the block or two. He sounds a little bit older and he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And yes, he does say that Emma and Demetrius are the main dealers in that area, town, both of them. And I believe him. They were just arrested on those charges. How can you not? Common sense, guys. Okay. 2 and 2 equals 4. 5 and 5 equals 10. Very simple. Very, very fucking simple. Just because they know them and they were arrested for drugs doesn't mean that's why the murder happened. No. So don't take this video and go run and be like, yeah, Sleuth and the Truth said fucking the drugs were the cause of the murder. Nope. Dave even says that on his interview if everybody goes and listens. He says the house was known to not only purchase them, but sell them. Okay. What? He doesn't mention. How much of it? He doesn't mention, but he knows because he's personally bought it. Why would he say that if he was lying? Okay. One, you got these two people in jail right now facing these charges, and you have somebody online straight up saying, fuck yeah, those are the drug dealers, dude. They're the fucking whole towns. They're the big ones, man. They're the top dogs. They hit up everybody over here. Okay. Cartel, the whatever, that's all bullshit because none of that has been validated, and you can't even look online and find any cartel related shit in that town. So that can go out the window. I talked to several locals. They all view things differently. Not one of them think the same way. Some things are the same in regards to like the U of I and like programs and things that they've said in those areas, but they all view things differently as well. So I suggest you guys listen to Dave and you will see why people are on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, 4chan, and all that shit talking about Emma's the drug dealer. She's the door dasher. She dropped off the drugs. Why Brian murdered the people. Then they cleaned it up and no, no. Body already debunked the damn vehicle that people are posting that are saying is the boyfriend's cousins, family members, uncles, brothers, sisters, what the fuck ever. Okay. That's not true. But Dave does say some true stuff if you know people that live there. Okay. You know that he's telling the truth on certain things. As hard as it is for some locals to want to admit that their town might be a little sideways, that's understandable. We have people die here daily, every day. I'm not on anybody's TikTok or YouTube or that's my fucking city, man. Don't do that. You don't even know. No, I do know. I know my brother killed himself, and all over the internet, it was, you wouldn't even believe the theories and speculation that they came up with. Okay. My nephew picked up the gun afterwards and was swinging it around the house. I mean, shit that wasn't true, but there also was shit that was true because there was people that knew my brother and knew his wife and knew the situation, so they spoke on it. And that is what's going on with Dave here. He's speaking on what he knows. He's not saying anything to be facts or anything about the actual murders and all that. He's just speculating stuff, right? So anyway, I would just suggest that you guys go watch Dave's video. And my husband is over here mocking me and doing hand movement like me, thinking that I don't see him out of the corner of my eye, but I do. You are pretty good. I can see you though. So hello, Linda. I love to see all of you people here. We should have a lot more, but TikTok doesn't like Nikki sometimes. It's actually been a while since I've been banned. So it's okay. I'll be back on the 23rd. You guys will just get video after video until then. But I do suggest that you guys listen to it. I don't believe every single thing that is coming out of his mouth because I don't know him and I don't know that town and I don't know the people. But I'm going to tell you right now that when family members come on and speak, like we've heard the family members in this case speak, we've believed what they've said, right? There's been some keywords and some crazy shit that they've said, okay, that we can go back and go, oh my God, did that go with this? And did that go with this? And did it? It's whatever. Everybody's going to have their own opinions. Everybody's going to have their own theories, their speculations. Everybody's going to have their own view, okay? That's something that we're just not going to be able to change. We can continue to talk about it. And for our people on our platform, we can get them to kind of try to see the right way and see the facts. But we ain't going to be fixing everybody's fuck ups. It's impossible. And it ain't worth my energy. I don't know about y'all's, but I ain't spending my motherfucking time trying to fix everybody else's chaotic shit. Shit's going to come out later. People's videos are going to be able to go back on. And that's the thing. A lot of these have been deleted and everything. Shit gets recorded, baby. It gets screen recorded on a daily. The minute you post that shit, you bet your ass it's been screen recorded. So don't be alarmed when 5 months down the road your motherfucking shit is green screened over here and you're getting called out because it's probably gonna happen. Okay, because there's a lot of that shit. Um, so just know that like take everything, with a grain of salt, but you can also go by the evidence, the facts that are in the PCA on what we do have, and then just go by the responses right now that we just got. There is so much evidence, you guys, that we do not have, and that is going to play a major factor in this case. Okay. People, again, it's public. People are going to talk about it. The families want it talked about. If people are talking about it a way you don't want to talk, that you're not talking about it or you don't want to hear, oh fucking well. Oh fucking well. Move on. Move along. Go to your page. Go talk about it. But I'm going to tell you, you're not going to fix everything, okay? Because people's minds are made up and that's just what it is. Some people don't have common sense. Some people don't have class. That's what it is. If you're smart and you know and you can read between the lines, you'll be good to go because they're always giving you the answers. You just have to look for them. So Dave is very interesting. Saren is in here. I do believe she listened to some of it and she is a local as well. Does she believe everything he said? No. Does she believe there's cartel and shit in her town? No, she doesn't because there's not. But there is drug use, guys. Whether you want to admit it or not, there is drug use. Drugs are a very big problem in the United States of America. So if you live in fucking United States of America, your city, your town, they got a drug problem. Whether it's fentanyl, crack, speed, meth, heroin, or pills, whatever, it's got it. If you think it doesn't, you're living in some fucking fantasy world and you need to get the fuck up out of it because the people that are going, nope, not over here. We don't have that over here. Nope, not in this street. Nope, not in this town. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. It's right next door and you don't even fucking know. So don't sit here and say you do because you don't. So Dave's story might be cracked out, but it might be really true because he sounds like it's very legit. He talks about going to school with them. He talks about seeing Maddie, saying hi. He's talked about partying with them. He's partied at that house. They have partied at other houses of his friends. He is a little bit older. He does say that. I'm not sure if he is still a U of I student, but he was last year because he straight says that a lot of him and his friends did not continue doing in person after the murders. A lot of people think he's not, Saren, and one other local thinks he's not a U of I student, but he is. I've spoke to one of the victim's friends and they think they know exactly who he is, and he's speaking a lot of facts. So I just suggest everybody to listen to it. It can kind of help you to see where these weird videos are coming from of Emma and everybody being related to this house and this drugs and yes, Emma might know these girls. It's most likely that she does. And the boyfriend might know them too. They might have partied together. Like Dave explains, they don't look at these people like they're the drug dealer. They are their friends that have stuff to party with, to have a good time with. That's how they look at it. And a lot of times it is paid for in cash because they don't want a trace. Okay. They don't want it to be a paper trail. And he states that. He states that sometimes it is labeled certain different names and ways. And if you live in this town, you know that these things are called this. People from out of this town don't talk like that. So he is definitely a local. He is definitely from the U of I, and he is definitely part of Greek life. So I would, yeah, it is very interesting, Saren. He does give some. It kind of just helps me anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but it helps me to understand the crazy ass fucking videos that I've been seeing. That's like Emma Demetrius, another white Elantra. Did you know that Emma knew that? Did you know that she was? It makes sense because this guy definitely, yes, Summer is exactly what it's called. Hmm. Some of those words are used, and you don't call like out here, we call them Zanny bars. Okay. We call like what you smoke meth and shit out of, if you find what it's called, like a pookie. Remember, Neho, we were talking about that when Pookie on that live, and I was like, isn't that a dope pipe that you smoke out of? You know, so there's different things that we call things here, like out here, oxys and shit like that. They're called blue tens. They're not called oxys. They're not called Roxys. They're called blue tens. That's Vegas talk. So you have to understand a slang and know a certain words and how these groups talk. So these people have a slang on the way that they talk about their stuff. So I believe Dave, and that is why there is theories and craziness going on about this drugs and the murders and this and that, is because they listened to Dave's interview and they didn't take it for actual face value at what it was, and he was giving you insight. He was not accusing anybody, and he straight says it out of his own mouth. Yeah, they were doing drugs, and yeah, drugs were in and out of that house, but that has nothing to do with this murder, and that still had no reason for them to be murdered. He literally says when everybody receives Snapchats at 10 in the morning, 9:30, 10 in the morning. I don't know if that's true, but that's what he says. He says he's part of this Snapchat. So he's saying he received and viewed these Snapchats. Do you know they thought that the house got a bad batch and OD'd? That's what everybody in Snapchat thought, because it is drugs around there and it is party houses. So they assumed that it was just an OD until later on when it was said that there was a party and somebody got shot. Like Kaylee's mom even states she was notified by her niece that Kaylee had been shot. There was rumors. There was talk before the fucking police were called. The police told us this, you guys. The police, they told us this. The roommates summoned friends before calling 911. What do you think they fucking summoned their friends for? Hey guys, we just woke up. There's dead bodies here. Come on. They fucking were talking. I don't fucking know, dude. There's fucking shit everywhere. There's fucking, you know, they were. You know, they were. So he's not lying just because we can't see it, guys. Just because this PCA says that Dylan's statement is blah, 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 blah. It's true, right? It's fucking true because they said that's what she told them. Well, that's what Dave is telling us, is that he was in the Snapchats. He was in the messages, the group chat. 200 of them. Do I believe 200? No, I don't. Because I believe one person would have said something by now. Unless you have a solid ass fucking group. And I mean solid. And that's really hard to find and come across. So it's not because of the drugs, but Emma and everybody, according to Dave, they do know each other. It is a small town. That's another thing, you guys. Think about it. Small towns, everybody knows everybody. They know each other. They've came across each other at a party, at a drop off. It's common fucking sense. Now, what you take from that interview and run with and spin out of fucking control is on you. There is a drug problem in Spokane. He mentions that. He mentions he mentions some type of big issue that happens a long time ago that you wouldn't know about if you didn't live there, you guys. He's a real person and he's a local who has a different view and different information than another local. Plain and simple. That's how it goes. It's how the cookie crumbles. Take it and enjoy it because that's the truth of the matter. There's people that know things, guys. There's people that are their friends. And there's people that are going to talk after 6 months. They're tired of being quiet. Maybe they have a hard time sleeping at night. You don't know why this guy talked. We can say it was because of the creator. We can say the creator hired somebody, like I've heard. Didn't fucking happen. Listen to the guy. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And if you are talking with family members and friends, then you would know certain details and you would be able to put those together. But I understand if you don't. Not everybody gets the chance to speak to those people. Stop. He's been doing it this whole time. I'm gonna go get him right now because I'm about to get off. So this live will be up. Anybody can come and view it whenever they want because it isn't TikTok and it doesn't just go away when you get off. So yeah, my video will be here. Y'all can check it out. I am gonna do some videos on TikTok when I get back, going over some more of the evidence and more of the stuff that I think is like, crazy, like why they're not gonna use the knife sheath in the case. Look, I said it. Oh, Neho Summer Body, are you guys here? I said it. I said it without fucking it up. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna talk more, especially when I'm fucking out of TikTok jail on both accounts. Fucking assholes. You fucking dirty bitches. Yeah. Here on YouTube, I can call you that. Here on YouTube, they don't take down your video.